Hey, how's it going, kings and queens? It's King Robo. We're back. It's been a little bit, but I've been sitting and grinding some stuff out to get some stuff for the mode here and building up the team, as you'll see today. I also wanted to help you guys on what things you might be able to get, just in case if you was in luck to pull something from last week when we opened up these packs here with the Heat 2. Sadly, this week we didn't get anything new, but like I said, if you waited until now, you was able to do the challenges for the Superstar Series 2 cards, and those give out some good rewards. I'm going to go a little bit more into detail with those and how to get them on this one, so let's jump into live events and see what we got. Alright, let's get the normal stuff out of the way before we jump into the important stuff. This is the encore for the boss battle of the Dismastered set. If you manage to get this card here, you'll be able to do the challenges again to get the reward Stacy Keibler. And if you already have the card, you'll be able to get a good amount of MFP plus 1000 bonus and 2 free packs, which is cosmetic, and a WrestleMania pack, just in case if you didn't pull anything from that, you might get lucky, and since it's a premium, you'll get a card from it, something you might need for something down the line. I'm going to go over what I mean by that, because there's another pack here that's not in the market where you needed the card in order to get the new Persona that came out this week. And yeah, we got 2 of those. Next up is a annoying battle here. Yes, this feels like a battle itself, because not just getting some free packs and, you know, 5 tickets this time for the Faction Wars, you're getting a Joe Gacy, which is not bad to say the least. He has some interesting stats. He has a lot of 81s all over the place. His pin escape is a 94 with the strength. His special and the finisher, just wanted you guys to see all of that. He's going to be on the little slow end, but he's going to be able to do what he does best. He has endurance, Space Invader for that special move, well, 2 of them to be honest, going in hot, Sting, Rebel Rouser, and Quick Recovery. These things perfectly go around some of the stats that are pretty high on this card, so I would try to rip your hair out to get this one, because it's not bad. I got him. It took me a while to figure this one out, but basically all you have to do for this is Chad Gabriel, he has Wet Blanket. I basically stayed on the opponent. I kept hitting him. I made sure he didn't get up or get a chance to grab me, because you're not going to be able to see the counter bar or the HP HUD in this challenge. It's basically just a complete invisibility match like we did with the Cody Rhodes, and that one giving us 2 awesome rewards, which was the Evo Damian Priest and the Dusty Rhodes, which I'm still using. Those are fantastic cards on my team, and I hope you guys got them too. This one is the same, it's just going to be a little bit more difficult, and if you can basically stun him, you'll Wet Blanket him to get him to lose his finishers. That's basically the name of the game here. I did that a couple of times, plus countering him is a little tricky because his finisher requires you to get grabbed by him first before you can counter it, instead of countering before the grab. So just remember that when you do this match, because it could get a little annoying if he basically knocks you out under 1 finisher. Yes, I've gotten knocked out by 1 finisher of his. It's very challenging. It's time to go over the first persona we got here, which is John Paul Levesque. And in order to do this, you're going to need the Trent from the Singlet Supremes pack. It's basically the Ruby Rookie. I got this one, I think, on our second to last or final pack that we pulled him in, which is just downright funny. I'm happy that I actually pulled this one because it gave us a free persona. I would have had to go to the card market just to get this guy to do this challenge. So overall, you just need to beat him 1 time in a one-on-one, and bam, he's going to be there for you in free play as well. Not just that, if you guys manage to get the Backlash Randy Orton, you'll be able to get yourself a Persona Batista 2008 custom. I don't know if this was a showcase custom from last year, but it looks like he's a little bit different from the one I'm thinking of. You would just have to see. So I'm gonna probably do this myself, which is just a one-on-one, false count anywhere. It should be very easy to get through it, no problems. And bam, another one for free play. And then we have all the other challenges that are still here. You got about 10 days left by the time you guys see this. It's the Oscar reward and the 2 reward cards from the promo pack of cards that you got from before of the secret locker code. They're still here, so if you haven't yet, go and get them. Now that we're about to go over the main cards here that I wanted to look at, I think I already figured out the ones I want and the ones I feel like I need. And we're starting off with the first one here, and that's Eve Torres. I don't mind adding her to the team. We'll have about 3 diamonds eventually put onto the female side, and I'm about to get one more guy plus a diamond. You'll see who that is in a minute when we open up some more packs of the packs we did before. So real quick, let's go over each one here and how to get them. Zelina Vega can easily be pulled out of packs of the new Season 2 type cards of Series 2. It might take a little while, but if you get free ones, you'll eventually pull her, as long as it's under the 30 days of these cards still being here. Now, I will say Eve Torres' stats look okay. She has a couple of 85s, a couple of 80s in some spots, which I noticed are the arm power, running offense, stamina, agility, movement speed is a 90, not bad. Specials 85 with the finisher being an 85. That movement speed is going to help her move a little bit quick, so I'm surprised they didn't put that on the special or finisher, but not bad. She has Wet Blanket, Sting, Dive and Born, usually combo, Swiftness, of course for the speed. So overall, she's going to be like a stun, make them lose their finisher type of build for me. I like that. I like to see it. She has a little bit of power behind it too. So I'm definitely going for this one if I manage to get Zelina Vega. And next up, we got Roman Reigns 2015. This one has a lot of good stats all over the place, ranging from the mid-80s to above, with the top stat there, as you can see, being an 85. The grapple offense was 87, with the body durability, leg durability, arm durability to 92. His strength is also a 92, with the special recovery is at 87, and the special and finishers also a 92. This is a really good upgrade compared to the Amethyst persona that we got again from the Series 2. I will say that he has a lot of interesting high tier badges here. Not most of the ones I would have liked it on him. I wish the Persona one was swapped with this one. It would have been a little bit better if those were on this card at a high tier. It would have made this 15 more wantable when it comes to the community. I know I said that a little weird, but you probably would have wanted it. He does have the Sting and Heavy combo, Endurance, and then he has Unscratched for you grinders. Everything else looks normal, and then he has Recovery as usual. I was thinking about putting him on, but it depends. If we get solo, then maybe. Alright, and then next up we have Finn Balor. You need Gunther for this one. And I will say, I'm pretty sure the stats below are going to be really high when it's speed, because 2K loves doing that with him and many others. It starts off with an 85, the running offense with an 84, with the diving range, with the diving offense. The diving range is at 89, which is not bad. Grapple reversal is 84 for this one, with the technical submission defense. Stamina is a 95 with the movement speed, agility, and finisher, with the recovery and special being an 89. I told you. Usually him and Nathan Frazier, if I pronounce the name right, usually has high tier stats. He has all the answers, always see it coming, dive bomber, and quick climber for those special moves, sting like a bee, and swiftness. Overall, he's not bad. I would say that you can work him around what he regularly does. Just stun them first before you attempt his coup de grace, and you're good to go. You're going to be doing heavy damage with that too, you know? Okay, we got Carmelo Hayes next as a reward. You're going to need Santos Escobar for this one. It's your typical Amethyst now that is normalized around the teams that we should all have. I see that he has low to mid 80s in some stats, with the grapple reversal as I see it at 89, which is not bad. It's really high up there. It should help you counter more easier on the strikes. He has a couple of 83s and a lot of different things like strength, stamina, movement speed, special. The finisher is 89 as well. Not that many good stats on this one, but he does have Rebel Rouser. He has Dive Bomber as well with Quick Climb, and Sting, which is sadly mid to low tier with the swiftness. So you can get off a finisher, you could stun, you'll be doing some damage above with some fast speed, but that's about it with him with resiliency. If you just get the Santos Escobar, do it anyway, and you'll be able to get this reward just to add to the collection. If you have anybody better, I would probably use them. Next up, you need Braun Breaker to get Bronson Reed. This one, he does everything he looks like he's supposed to. His arm power is a 92, which is very high. His power submission defense is a 92. So for those that try to go for the rougher, more submission end, you're not going to be able to get it off on him too easily. His body durability is also a 92. His arm durability is an 86, which is at a weird number for me. Pin escape is also a 92, and his strength is a 97. He's going to be annoying to pin if he has the badge I'm thinking of. Everything else he's going to be very slow at. Sadly, his special is 81. His finisher is 86. Oh boy. He has Going In Hot, Wet Blanket. He does have the Sting, the combo with that to make them lose their finisher. Pain Train, Rage, and Dive Bomber. Also for that special move. I would say he's not the greatest of the diamonds, but he's up there. And if you manage to get Braun Breaker, you could have them both on your team and have some fun with this. And as usual, the resiliency. I think the pink diamonds might start having the 2 of the paybacks, like the galaxies. But for now, we're just going to see it on the diamonds more, with just 1. Overall, I think he's simple. And if you still get him, he's still okay. It's not the greatest, but he's good. Okay, for this one, I'm going to have to go a little bit more in depth on it, because this is the only one, which I'm still mad about, that you're going to need to jump through 2K hoops for. I'm going to explain that right now. As you can see, in order to get Tiffany Stratton, to get the Iyo Sky, which is somewhat a better reward than the one you get from the collections, you would have to basically collect all 5 of these emeralds. They're not going to be easy to get, but if you have a lot of MFP laying around, about a good 200 or so, you'll be able to get these cards right here. Yes, I'm not joking on this one. I only managed to get 1 because of what we pulled from last week, but we're going to attempt it again. Like I said earlier, it's just that this is the only one, surprisingly, where you need to collect a bunch of cards to get. I'm shocked most of the ones that you need weren't locked behind a collection wall to get that reward, to get another good reward. But I'll go over the stats again. I think I already did, but for those that didn't see it, she starts off with an 85 at the top. You got the arm power to 84. Then you have the diving offense, which is a 94. The range is a 95. Already starting off good on what you can really do. Pin escape is an 89 with the stamina. Everything else is a tad low. Movement speed is an 89 with the special. The agility is 84, and the recovery is also 84, with the finisher being a 95. Her diving finisher is not bad either, because that can also tie in with the Born to Fly, Dive Bomber, the swiftness also for the movement. Heavy and Sting, I don't think she had this on the other card, and she didn't have the swiftness. She had something else. Matter of fact, she only had maybe 4 or 5 of the badges here. As you can see, she has more than that. She also has Merciless Opportunist and Pain Train with the resiliency, which the other one didn't have. Overall, I actually want this one for my team as well. Now we're breaking down to the last 2 here. This one's going to be a tag match that requires 2 of them, R-Truth and The Miz, in order to get Dirty Dominik Mysterio. I already see one crazy stat right there at 98, which is the diving offense. The diving range is a 93. We got 2 87s, which is the leg and running offense. Let's go down the list here. We got a bunch of stats all over the place. Pin escape, stamina is 87 with the movement speed and the special. Oh boy, okay, here we go. The agility and recovery is in the finisher is a 93. So they're sharing the numbers. He has Merciless Opportunist, Born, Better Together, Sting, and Dive Bomb. This has to be, besides the high tier stats, not the greatest one of the diamonds. To me, I think I'd put Bronson over him. Bronson probably, he just does more and he's bigger. If anything, wouldn't he push him over, since he would be probably base as a giant? I'm not too sure. Let me know if I'm wrong on that one. And last but not least, you're going to need Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano to get yourself an Amethyst Austin Theory. I would say if you pull them, then go for this challenge if you still have enough time. But if not, I wouldn't rip my hair out for this one, because he's a normal base Amethyst. A lot of us is probably trying to get these diamonds and potentially others when they come out, maybe in the token market as well. But those probably wouldn't be the greatest unless they have good stats. I'm seeing the strike reversal at an 89 with the arm durability and body durability up there as well. A couple of 83s all over the place. His pin escape is a 95, so he's going to be a little bit more difficult to pin. He has a couple of 89s, stamina, movement, special, and the finisher. Wow. Okay, so they just said, hey, just even it out for him. Badges, Energetic Opportunist, all the answers, Sting like a bee, Endurance, and Wet Blanket. He's good for basically making them lose the finisher as well. I'm not going to say he's the best, but stats wise, he's not bad either. So it's up to you guys on which reward you want. And this past week here, you're going to be able to get yourself 30 tokens. So jump on in here and get them as fast as you can. These matches are kind of easy. Just wanted to go over this one real quick. For you ranked players, you got a Diamond Damian Priest. This one looks really cool. The art style on the other one you can get looks even better. I just wanted to quickly look over the stats on this one. They do look a little bit better than the Amethyst Evo. He has a couple of 91s. He has Heavy, Pain, Merciless, Lionheart, Sting. I don't see a huge difference compared to the Amethyst, but he is a little bit better. He also has resiliency as well. Let's jump over to the other Damian Priest Diamond. Look at the card art on this one. Now this is nice. And it's a 94, so it's technically what I was thinking before. Instead of it being a low tier diamond and it just sharing the other stats with the other one, they raised it a little bit. Because, like I said, the LA Knight, instead of getting just, what was it, a ruby? Imagine it being an amethyst or a diamond. Something you wouldn't be able to have just yet. If it was on this level, then yes, it would make perfect sense. People that have gotten it or earned it, They'll be way ahead of the pack with a really good card before it's time. This Damian Priest seems a little bit like that. They could have did this with China as well. I'm noticing some of the stats are a little bit higher. Looks like by 2 points, so that's not the greatest. And he has the same badges. So yeah, by the time you guys get this one, there are probably going to be other cards evenly compared to it. I'm not going to say it's the greatest, but hope you guys get your hands on it, the ones that are grinding. We're going to end this off here, opening up some packs, hopefully getting what I need out of it for the Heat 2 or maybe Series 2 cards, since last time we pulled that Amethyst Persona Roman Reigns. I'm feeling a little bit lucky on just wanting to get the Series 2 cards in the set for this one. Since this is the only way to get them, might as well. And as you can see, I got my first diamond dude for the team, and that's Seth freaking Rollins. Yes, fantastic. I didn't think we'd get dupes already. That's not a good thing. We got a couple of jobbers. I'll take them. And look at that, we got Tomasa. Can we get Johnny? I don't mind getting MFP, but I don't want any dupes. There's so many in this pack. We shouldn't be getting dupes for a long time. I'll take the 2 for the price of 1, not bad. You hate to see it, another Tomasa. I notice we haven't gotten any heat, but I don't mind, so it's whatever. All right. And one last one. That's about it. Going over this one again, I didn't technically get the ones I needed, but I'm a little bit in luck because from getting a couple of dupes, plus the challenges we're going to be able to do over the weekend here, from the ones we talked about, you're going to be able to get back some MFP for those that are still grinding up and saving. I didn't get that much here. We did get some dupes. Again, there's too many new cards to do, like, to get dupes in these packs. It's getting me tongue twisted here. It's just, yeah, it's gonna take a while to get this one done, like the first one. But over the time of opening up new packs when they do come out, we'll get it done. And since I didn't get Zelina Vega, I'm gonna be able to easily get Eve Torres now by just picking her up from the card market. Like so. And bam, there you go. We'll just leave it like that. And then for the next time, hopefully the new packs will be something really good. So as you can see, I'm gonna be able to get this one out of the couple of new rewards we got. Hopefully by the time before everything else ends, I'll try to save up a little bit more MFP to get the rest of the ones I want. Hopefully you guys are doing the same thing. But until then, if you guys enjoyed this one, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, for those new packs and stuff like that, and wrestling fans, have a good day and peace.